Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for May 30th, 2023. Of course, it's a Tuesday morning as we start our short week with scattered cloud cover throughout much of the region, overcast down towards southern New Jersey with more of an influence from that upper level low to the south of us, producing overcast cloud cover around Wildwood. Easterly winds are in place for much of the region, around 5 to 10 miles per hour, at times gusting up to 20 miles per hour on the immediate coast, with temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s in your suburbs, and upper 50s to lower 60s in your urban areas. When we take a look at our surface map and radar from WeatherTap, you can see high pressure from the Canadian Maritimes and the Gulf of Maine is building southward into our neck of the woods, and that's supporting cool, tranquil weather conditions. Certainly cool for this time of year, well below normal, with that influence from the Atlantic Ocean coming right into the region. Our influence over the upper level low with waves of low pressure can be seen down here to the south, with showers that have been rotating into Virginia, North Carolina, and parts of the Delmarva Peninsula for several days that will continue on today as that upper level low slowly exits. But for us, it'll just remain dry. There was a threat during the long weekend of some rainfall down here down towards Cape May with some heavier rainfall, but that all got suppressed to the south as the high pressure system was a little bit stronger and suppressed this all to the south. But with high pressure in control and transporting an air mass from the Canadian Maritimes, we have another issue to be a little bit concerned about, especially if you have any sinus issues. You see, there's another forest fire. This time, I think around Newfoundland, definitely around the Canadian Maritimes, and that is going to be transporting smoke into our neck of the woods with this easterly wind. Now today, the smoke is really, really fine and not really standing out all that much, but by tomorrow and Wednesday, that smoke is going to be a little bit thicker, so it's going to be a little bit more hazy, and don't be surprised if you get some sinus issues because of that smoke in the air. So just be aware of that as we move forward. No threat of rainfall out of this, but certainly some hazy conditions. And take a look at the latest infrared satellite picture. There is our upper level low down to the south here that will continue to spin about through the week and slowly exit while high pressure remains in control. Then we'll watch out for a backdoor cold front coming in from the Canadian Maritimes for this weekend, producing a few pesky showers. Not a washout, but certainly a bit unsettled, especially with the threat for a few showers, especially around Connecticut and Long Island as that cooler air builds in. So let's dive into this forecast for today. High pressure in control with tranquil conditions. Look for high temperatures in the mid to upper 60s on Long Island, upper 60s to lower 70s along the rest of the coast, and mid to upper 70s away from the coast. That's going to be a theme for much of this upcoming week. For tonight into tomorrow morning, high pressure will be in control with sky cloud cover. Look for low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the interior, lower to mid 50s in your suburbs, mid to upper 50s over your urban areas. For tomorrow afternoon, high pressure remains in control with that influence from the Atlantic Ocean. Again, watch out for some of that haze. Look for high temperatures to range from the upper 60s to lower 70s on Long Island, lower to mid 70s along the coast, upper 70s to lower 80s away from the coast. On Thursday, high pressure again remains in control with that easterly wind remaining in place with tranquil conditions. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 50s. High temperatures will range quite a bit once again in the lower to mid 70s on Long Island, upper 70s to lower 80s along the immediate coast, and lower to mid 80s away from the coast. On Friday, high pressure in control once again. Now you can see the start of that backdoor cold front back here with high pressure nosing in, and then you have your other low pressure systems down here. So we're kind of caught in between with scattered cloud cover expected for much of the day on Friday. Look for low temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s. High temperatures will range quite a bit from the lower to mid 70s on Long Island, upper 70s to lower 80s on the immediate coast, mid to upper 80s away from the coast, and there is a chance in the Delaware River Valley of temperatures spiking into the upper 80s to lower 90s, let's say around Philadelphia, southwest New Jersey, those locations. That is going to be dependent on sinking air. That's going to enhance our high temperatures, so we'll watch that very carefully. On Saturday, our backdoor cold front approaches with widely scattered isolated showers. Again, I'm not looking at a washout here, but certainly a bit of a pest Look for low temperatures to range from the upper 50s to lower 60s. High temperatures will range quite a bit depending on the position of this frontal boundary. Look for lower to mid 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 70s on Connecticut and Long Island, and then you spike up into the upper 70s to mid 80s around central New Jersey, mid to upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley. So again, the position of that backdoor cold front will be key. On Sunday, that backdoor cold front will be sinking south. Again, a threat for still some widely scattered showers, especially in the morning hours. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 60s along the coast, lower to mid 70s away from the coast. On Monday, high pressure will be in control with a trough hanging around the region. Look for scattered cloud cover. I can't rule out an isolated shower, but most of the influence will be from the Canadian Maritimes, so you can't rule out a pesky shower here and there. Look for low temperatures to range from the mid to upper 40s. High temperatures will be very cool for this time of year. Mid to upper 60s on Long Island, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast, and lower to mid 70s in the interior. On Tuesday, rinse and repeat. Another cold front will be approaching with some widely scattered showers. Now, there's a potential for a low pressure system to develop, but the ensemble guidance is a little bit unsure about this. So right now, we're just going with isolated to widely scattered showers, not a washout like what's starting to be shown here. So we'll watch to see this low pressure system very carefully. Temperatures will range from the lower to mid 50s for lows, and high temperatures will range from the mid to upper 60s along the immediate coast, lower to mid 70s away from the coast. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.